Hey, this is Nat, and we're off our couch in St. Simon's Island, Georgia, a barrier island off the coast of Georgia, one of the Golden Isles, located halfway between Jacksonville, Florida, and Savannah, Georgia. If you were off the couch with us last video, visiting the different access points of East Beach, welcome back. Thanks for getting off the couch with us again. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. We're happy to have you. And thank you for joining us as we explore more of St. Simon's Island. St. Simon's Island is a unique, beautiful, and charming island, and St. Simon's Island is the largest barrier island in the Golden Isles. So there's a lot to explore. You could spend a day or two, even a full week, just exploring here on the island. And you really could preoccupy yourself for all of that time just here on the south end of St. Simon's Island, because just in this vicinity is the St. Simon's Island Lighthouse Museum, the beach, the St. Simon's Island Pier, Neptune Park, Pier Village, and still more. So in this video, we're just going to focus on the south end of St. Simon's Island. And we have a lot to see and more to explore later here in St. Simon's Island, as well as other destinations. So if you love to explore too, subscribe please if you yet to do so, and keep getting off the couch with us. Here on the south end of St. Simon's Island, as I stated, this area is so packed with things to do that you could just start wandering and finding places on your own, which is awesome. But if you would like a planned approach, the Welcome Center is here. And within the Welcome Center, there are maps to aid with exploring all areas of the island. And behind the Welcome Center is a tree spirit, something really cool, really unique to this island. There are tree spirits' faces that are carved on live oak trees all throughout St. Simon's Island. And within the Welcome Center that is right behind us, where we just came from, are maps. Maps like this that you can pick up to find all of the tree spirits that are on public property, which we've done already. It was so much fun and a great incentive to get around the island. So once you're ready to explore beyond the south end, I highly recommend picking up the map, going on a scavenger hunt to find the rest of the tree spirits. And you can find our experience searching for all of the tree spirits in the description if you'd like to check that out. We're just going to see Cora the mermaid here. That's the only tree spirit that we'll see today in this video, because we're just sticking to this area, to the south end of St. Simon's Island. And a popular attraction in this area is the St. Simon's Lighthouse Museum. In fact, the first time that we ever visited St. Simon's Island, this is the very first site that we came to visit. And along with the Welcome Center, this is a great place to start, because right on the lighthouse grounds, you can dive into the history of the area. And then, of course, from the lighthouse, you can see a lot of the area. On the grounds, there actually used to be a fort here, Fort St. Simon's, where the lighthouse stands now. And then within the lighthouse, there is the museum. The museum portion of the lighthouse not only depicts the history of this lighthouse and the previous lighthouse, it also tells the history of St. Simon's Island overall. With that appreciation and understanding of the history here, you can then climb the 129 steps to the top. Our full experience of touring the Lighthouse Museum is in the description, but to give you a preview of what to expect if you weren't off the couch with us for that adventure, from the top of the lighthouse you can see St. Simon's Pier, Neptune Park, and the beach, when there is a beach. It is high tide as we look down below from the top of the lighthouse, but when we come down from the lighthouse into the ground during high tide, it looks like this. No beach, which we talked about already if you were off the couch with us last video for our visit to East Beach. East Beach is the name of the beach here on St. Simon's Island, and during low tide, this beach is available to walk. The beach is below the pier, the St. Simon's Island Pier, which is a great place for fishing. It's also a great place to go crabbing, and bait and tackle can be purchased from the hardware store or the bait and tackle shop, which is in Pier Village, which we'll visit in just a bit. And if fishing and crabbing really isn't your thing, it is ideal for just a walk and a place to enjoy the views. St. Simon's Pier is part of Neptune Park. Neptune Park is a public park named after Neptune Small. Neptune Small was once enslaved on the Retreat Plantation, which was owned by the Thomas Butler King family. There is a sculpture within the Welcome Center, another good reason to visit the Welcome Center, depicting Neptune recovering the body of the Confederate soldier that he was in service to, Lordy King, after the Battle of Fredericksburg. Neptune Park features something everyone can enjoy, I would say. Several annual events are held here. There's the Oceanfront Walking Park, benches, and the Neptune Park Fun Zone, which has playgrounds. There is no admission fee for the playgrounds. There is also a pool and a putt-putt course here in the Neptune Park Fun Zone. Both of those amenities do have fees, so I will have the website link in the description for that information. I told you all there's a lot to do in just this part of St. Simon's Island, and we still have one more activity here on the south end to check out, and that is Pier Village. We've only driven by this charming assortment of shops, restaurants, and stores on past visits, but now we get to actually walk around the village. If you've eaten at any of the restaurants or shopped at any of the stores here in the village, be sure to let us know in the comments. There are boutiques, specialty stores, and of course, souvenir shops. This is Rafters, a dive and dance bar. The steps caught my eye. I had to come back to see them. There are numerous restaurant choices here within Pier Village, ranging from Southern comfort, seafood, pizza, burgers, and more. We're on our way to where we'll be grabbing food for today. It is within the Pier Village Market, an indoor retail and food destination. The inside is small, but there is a tea company in here, a shop serving Italian ice, and a shop serving crepes, which we are going to try. We're going to try 4 different crepes here at St. Simon's Crepes. Take a look here at all of the crepes there are to choose from. What is your pick? Because we could use some help deciding. Are you a real food crepe person? Like, would you choose a crepe as a meal, or do you prefer dessert crepes? I'm getting a meal. I'm stuck between the ham and cheese, Italian sunrise, the hangry man, and like 2 more. It's just hard to choose. They all sound so good, and they look good too. These are handmade. You can even design your own crepe too. These are Japanese style crepes rolled into a cone shape, so they are the perfect meal or dessert to take on the go. Speaking of dessert, the kids in London all decided to get a dessert crepe. So let's see what they're snacking on. My daughter went with the make your own crepe option. This is what chocolate pudding, strawberries, mini kisses, Twix seasoning, and white chocolate syrup meet Japanese style crepes looks like, after being cut too, so she can enjoy some now and then some later. My son, who is the most adventurous eater I ever known, has the La Fiesta, caramelized apple, caramel syrup, crushed pecan, cinnamon, and apple filling. He loves it, and I love that he tries the different non-conventional food items because I want to know what it tastes like, but I'm not brave enough to try it. It's time for our last dessert crepe, on to London, who is proudly displaying the La Classique. That's banana, strawberry, Nutella. London made a slight change though, switched to Nutella for chocolate pudding, but he still has whipped cream, chocolate syrup, and powdered sugar. I will be the last one to get my crepe, and all the oohing and awing and lip smacking over these dessert crepes is having me rethink my choice. Well, too late now, because here it is. Let's see. This is my ham and cheese crepe. That is what I decided upon. It was a hard choice, but a good choice. I don't have the words to describe how good this is, which is a problem because now everybody wants to try a piece. And the sampling is kind of turning more into eating. This is so good. My son says he wished he had ordered this crepe. But I want you all to see how filling this is. The Black Forest ham and the mozzarella cheese that is in this crepe. The wrapping looks so fancy. You really can't see the contents until you get into the layers of the crepe. This crepe also has garlic parmesan seasoning and Japanese mayo. All delicious and filling too. Best ham and cheese I've ever had. Now, if you're like me and you didn't opt for dessert and you still need dessert, there are some popular sweet shops in Pier Village, like St. Simon's Sweets. They sell chocolates, cookies, ice cream, all of that sweet, delicious stuff, and Fuze Frozen Company with a variety of frozen custard, yogurt, gelato, and sorbet flavors to choose from. You can fuse flavors as well. That is, combine flavors and then choose your toppings. Well, I believe that's enough treats and enough adventure for this video. Thanks so much for walking around the south end of St. Simon's Island with us. Thanks for getting out the couch with us. And tell us what you think. If you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up button. Let us know. Let us know too, is there a favorite attraction, favorite activity, favorite restaurant, or favorite site of yours on the south end of St. Simon's Island? Is there one that you would include on your visit? And is there one that we did not cover that is a must, something you would definitely include on a visit to St. Simon's Island? We'd love to hear all about it, and we would absolutely love for you all to continue join us off the couch and to join us for another island adventure. A new video happens each and every Saturday, and our next adventure takes us back to Amelia Island, Florida. Like I said, we're going back. We have been here before. We've been to a few other beaches before in Amelia Island, and there are quite a few beaches we have yet to explore. So come along with us as we check out the different beaches here on Amelia Island. We will revisit some favorites, and we'll visit some that are new to us. And we can't wait to hear about your beach style and your favorite beach in Amelia Island. If you're yet to subscribe please. And if you haven't signed up for our monthly newsletter, join us there too, please. We provide travel tips and even more travel inspiration directly to your inbox. The sign up link is in the description and on our website at offourcouch.com. As always, we want to thank you for joining us here in St. Simon's Island, Georgia. Thanks for climbing the lighthouse steps, walking the beach, picking out crepes, and just enjoying the south end of St. Simon's Island with us. You all join us on these weekly adventures off the couch. It's what makes all of this possible, so thank you. Until next week, click on the video to see another one of our experiences. Thanks for watching.